We'll open it up with Mike Singer.
Hey, Austin, welcome to Denver. What does it feel like to be back on an NBA court playing for a contender like the Nuggets?
Oh man, amazing. Sometimes you don't know how great something is until it's taken away. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I've been at home for the past month, just kind of looking for the right spot, and obviously this opened up, and it just made all the sense for me, just considering where this team's at, how great of a team this is, how well coached they are, the direction they're headed. I just wanted to be a part of something like that and help in any way I can. So to be back out here, I mean, just going through my pregame routine, shooting again, like it just felt different, felt more special. So I'm just so thankful to be here and have the opportunity.
Ryan Blackburn.
Hey, Austin, what was the process like for you over the last few days, just trying to get up to speed on playbook, stuff like that? And just how important was it to get out there and just get shots up again?
Yeah, man. I was just trying to learn as much as I can, ask as many questions as I can. It's been pretty easy just because they've been so helpful. They early on, even like a week ago, they had sent me all their plays. So I've just been trying to go over them. It's not too difficult. Most of them go through Jokic. You know what I mean? So you kind of just give him the ball and just kind of just move, and he'll find you. It's funny playing against him. You have like an admiration for him, but then when you're on the same team, you realize like how patient this guy plays the game. It's just like, it's something I've never seen before. So it's going to be fun just to continue to try to build that.
Brandon Christel.
Can you add to that a little bit? Playing with Joker, you've obviously played with some pretty good players, all the stops you've been, but kind of where he ranks. I know it's a little early in all this, but
yeah,
just what it's like being on the floor with him.
Yeah. It's early to rank him up there, but I mean, he's the favorable MVP right now. So this would be the third MVP I guess I've played with. Hopefully, he's any star that can play through not having to shoot the ball is special. There's a lot of guys who can go out there, put a lot of shots up and score. He's one of those guys that can take over a game at any point while letting the game come to him and get everybody involved. And that's why this team has been so hard to beat, even with one of the stars out, obviously Jamal being out. They've remained, still such a great team just because, you play through him, and, it's hard to beat us. We have a lot of weapons, and he allows us to be used while obviously playing through him. So again, this was my first game with him. I'm still, building. I didn't get to play with him too much tonight, but I know that will continue to, grow as the season goes. So again, I'm just trying to learn on the go. It's hard because I've only had like a couple of days, so I'm trying to learn all these plays. But push comes to shove, you give him the ball, handoffs, throw it back to him, and let him do his thing.
Mike Singer.
Hey, Austin, you mentioned being thankful for this opportunity. Can you elaborate on your mindset in coming into a team that has designs on a deep postseason run?
Yeah, I've gotten a chance to reflect over the past month. When you're going through something that wasn't intended for yourself, you start to ask the question first, why me? You start pointing the finger other ways. And then as time goes on, you get a chance to start to look in the mirror and say, okay, well, what did I do wrong? What can I do better? Why am I here? Why am I in this situation? Because basketball wise, there's no way I felt like I should have been in the situations I've been in. So it goes beyond that, just being better in all the little areas, professionalism, teammate, positive energy, buying in. These are things that are important, especially for teams like this. So coming in here, my whole pitch to them was just positive energy at all times. That's me, man. Whenever my name's called, be in attack mode, be aggressive, and just try to help this team win. And when I'm not, just over there and support the hell out of these guys, man. Like, to be a part of a team like this late in the season, to going into the playoffs, you can't ask for a better situation, man. So like, I'm so thankful, just because there's times this past month I didn't know where my life was headed, man. So it's just good to have a ball back in my hands, man. Yeah, it's so good to have a ball back in my hands. I can't tell you how much I love this game. So just to be back out there competing is such a blessing. So I'm so happy.
Brandon Christel.
Austin, kind of two for you. Coach touched on how hard it is and Shaq did as well, stay ready when you're off an NBA court for as long as you were, especially when you're healthy, you're not just, rehabbing, trying to come back like somebody injured. So how hard was that? And then I guess, how do you ramp it up quickly? And then when you're on the court, there's minutes to be had. How do you push it without, pushing it too hard and, maybe letting the game get away from you?
Yeah, the best way is just be yourself, because I can't be anybody else. You know what I mean? So it's got me this far, so for me, it's always been just go out there, be aggressive. I'm not going to remember every play. Again, everything's new. That will all come. So until then, just coaches tell me, just go play, just go be aggressive. They thought I was even too passive tonight. They're like, yo, when you're in there, just go look to score, make plays, defense, get after it. So they've been really encouraging. So it's helped me. And during that whole time off, I just try to work out and stay in shape. The best thing for me was stay in shape. It was difficult. But it was a blessing too, man. Everything happens for a reason. I'm a firm believer in that. If I wouldn't have gone through what I've gone through, I wouldn't be here in Denver. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be a part of this team right now. I wouldn't have the opportunity ahead of me. I also just had a child a month ago. So it's given me time to spend time with both my kids, who I usually, obviously, with our schedule, I don't get to see as much except the summer. So everything happens for a reason. And it was a blessing to be home, man, and just watch the game and kind of sit back and enjoy family time and just be ready. So here I am now.
All right, awesome. We got time for one more. We're going to end with Leonardo Torres.
Austin, it's Leonardo Torres from Peru. Congrats on the win.
Thank
Austin,
you.
what surprises you the most about Nikola Jokic, and what is the role you will have on the team?
I think I said earlier, yeah, the thing that surprises me with him is his patience. Obviously, he moves slow, but he can get by anybody just due to his skill level. His pump fake is so similar to the way he shoots that he always has guys jumping for a shot, and he shoots at such a high clip. He lets the game come to him. So I think his patience is the biggest surprise for me personally. And then besides that, in terms of my role, it's whatever they need me to do, man. I'm not coming here telling them what my role is. It's what coach wants me to do. I know I could do, and they've expressed to me just being somebody. They just want me to be aggressive on both ends of the floor. So, which is who I am naturally. So it works. It works. And the way they play, the ball pops so easy here. You just make the right plays, man. You just go be aggressive. You try to make the right plays, and that's it. That's all you can ask.
All right, that'll do it. Thank you, Austin.
Thank you, guys.